Assalamu alaikum students. This lecture is on section 3 writing skills, specifically focusing on 3.1 summary writing. Here we have Rosie Miss. Stanley, I had given you children's knowledge book. Did you read it? Actually, Rosie Miss had given Stanley children's knowledge book to read. Stanley is a very sincere student. He said, "Yes, teacher. Children's knowledge book you gave is really cool. I read some interesting facts about the sun." See, I said he's a very sincere student. He read it and found it very cool, in which he had read some interesting facts about the sun. Now, teacher is very delighted to hear this. So, wow, that's great. Now she has asked Stanley to give its summary. A summary? But the passage on the sun is rather long. Now here Stanley is nervous about forming a summary. So he's worried how he'll give the summary. So teacher said, "Don't worry, dear, I'll help you with summarizing it." Now she has assured him that she would help him with summarizing the passage. So my dear students, come on now, let's learn all about summarizing. Now when we talk about summary writing, what actually we understand, what actually we have to focus on. While attempting summary writing, students' problems are many. Like, what does summarizing exactly mean? What is the exact process, or what are the steps? What should be the length? What should be the style or format? And what are the do's and don'ts? So actually there are so many problems students face. But my dear students, writing summary is an easy skill to learn and even an easier skill to practice. So let's know what is a summary. A summary is a record in the reader's own words that gives the main points of a piece, such as newspaper, article, a lecture, a passage, a chapter, or even whole book. So actually a summary is a shortened version or form of a story or a passage. Summary क्या होती है? जो हम पढ़ते हैं उसके हम मेन पॉइंट्स लिखते हैं. तो ये जो बड़ा पैसेज होता है उसका जो शॉर्टन वर्जन होता है, यानी एक छोटा वर्जन जो होता है, वो होती है समरी. तो इसमें कुछ ज़्यादा डरने की बात नहीं है. विलियम शेक्सपियर हैज़ वेरी वेल सेड, brevity is the soul of wit. Now what do we mean by brevity? Actually, brevity or concision is the cutting down of unnecessary words while conveying an idea. Like ऐसा होता है ना, हम कभी कभी एक टॉपिक पे बहुत 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 ज़्यादा बोलते हैं, बट असली ट्रिक क्या है? इन शॉर्ट, इन ब्रीफ हमको वो अपनी बात बतानी है, कन्वे करनी है. दैट इज brevity. Actually, it is important to be brief in written expression as well. To express in brief the main points of a written record is the summary writing skill, and that can be developed by practice. कहते हैं ना हम लोग, practice makes a man perfect. तो हमको practice करनी है तो ही हमको ये आर्ट आएगी, अच्छे से ये आर्ट हमको समझ में आएगी कि summary writing कैसे लिखना है. So my dear students, one can express a lot by using the minimum of language to convey something. In other words, being brief is the essence of intelligence. Actually, witty वही होता है, intelligent वही होता है जो कम अल्फाजों में अपनी बात बयान करे. So that is what is summary writing. So my dear students, let's focus on the do's of summary writing. First, read and reread the passage. अब ये क्या है? यानी 2 बार पैसेज पढ़ना है, राइट? फर्स्ट यू हैव टू स्किम थ्रू द पैसेज, यानी ऊपर ऊपर जो डिटेल्स है, दोज डिटेल्स यू हैव टू सी. देन यू हैव टू जॉट डाउन द, यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड कि पैसेज किसके बारे में है. And when you reread the passage, you understand the keywords, main points. So it becomes easy for you to write a summary. It becomes easy for you to decide कि तुमको किस मौजू पे, किस टॉपिक पे तुमको समरी लिखनी है. तो you can highlight or you can underline those main points. Then you have to understand the passage, of course. बस ऐसे ही तुमको नहीं पढ़ना है. With understanding, you have to read the passage. Read the instructions. Whatever instructions are given before attempting a summary, you will have to read it thoroughly. Find exactly what you need to summarize. As I said, when you reread the passage, you understand the main points. तो तुमको समझ में आता है कि तुमको क्या actually summarize करना है. Then identify the main idea through the process of asking questions. Now you can ask various questions like who, what, when, where, why, how. यानी कौन है इस स्टोरी में या पैसेज में, या किसके बारे में ये पैसेज है, और what happened or when it happened, या where it happened, या why it happened, या how it happened. So on each question, if you use few words, if you write in few words, then automatically you understand what your summary would be like. Form short sentences on your own. ऐसे हम लोगों को लंबे लंबे sentences नहीं बनाने, short sentences, and that too on your own. You cannot directly copy from the passage. Connect the sentences using linkers. There are various linkers like and, but. So you can use such linkers and you can connect your sentences. Remove redundant words and sentences. Yes, redundant means unnecessary words, unnecessary sentences. यानी जो words की ज़रूरत नहीं है, जो sentences की ज़रूरत नहीं है, हमको उनको नहीं यूज़ करना है. जैसे अगर है puzzling mystery, उसके बदले में हम लोग simple mystery word यूज़ कर सकते हैं. Connecting together के बदले में हम सिर्फ connect word यूज़ कर सकते हैं. या divide into two equal halves, so divide into halves. या surrounded on all sides, उसके बदले में सिर्फ surrounded ले सकते हैं. रिटर्न बैक के बदले में सिर्फ रिटर्न ले सकते हैं. तो ये जो रिडंडेंट वर्ड्स है, ये रिडंडेंट सेंटेंसेस है, अननेसेसरी वर्ड्स, अननेसेसरी सेंटेंसेस, ये हमको रिमूव करने हैं. ओमिट डिटेल्स, एक्स्ट्रा डिटेल्स है, जैसे एक्स्ट्रा एडवर्ब्स होते हैं, वो सब हम लोगों को निकाल देने हैं. यानी अगर लंबे लंबे फ्रेजेस इस्तेमाल किए हैं तो यू कैन यूज वन वर्ड सब्स्टिट्यूट और यू कैन यूज वर्ड रजिस्टर्स इंस्टेड ऑफ यूजिंग लॉन्ग phrases. So extra details you can omit. Avoid your interpretation, यानी खुद से अपना interpretation मत दो. तुम्हारा नजरिया क्या है वो मत दो. It should be written on the facts. What facts are mentioned in the passage, only those facts you are going to take in your summary writing. You are not going to give your own interpretation. So my dear students, do's क्या है? You have to read the passage twice with understanding, read the instructions, find what exactly you need to summarize, then you have to identify the main idea. Sentences should be short on your own. You can connect the sentences using linkers. Unnecessary words and unnecessary sentences you can remove. You can omit details. Instead of that, you can use, word substitute, one word substitute. And your interpretation you have to avoid. Now let us see what are the don'ts. Don'ts of summary writing. Now what you are not supposed to do, that we are going to see in this don'ts of summary writing. Don't include, means don't include extra detail on your own, don't include anything. Then don't exclude. If it is some important fact of your passage, don't remove it. कुछ अपने मर्जी से मत include करो या कुछ अपने मर्जी से कुछ निकालो मत passage से. Don't add extra details. डोंट कमेंट, यानी जैसे मैंने कहा ना पहले, अवॉइड योर ओन इंटरप्रिटेशन. हमारे ओन कमेंट्स, हम लोग यहाँ पर्सनल रिस्पॉन्स हम अटेम्प्ट नहीं कर रहे, तो हमको अपने कमेंट्स यहाँ पर नहीं लिखने हैं. डोंट गिव एग्जाम्पल्स, एनेक्डोट्स, यानी जो वाकया होता है अपने ज़िंदगी का या कुछ एग्जाम्पल्स होते हैं, वो हमको अवॉइड करना है. हमको इलस्ट्रेशंस भी नहीं देने हैं. रेपिटेशन हमको अवॉइड करना है, हटा देना है, यूज़ नहीं करना है। उसके अलावा हमको एब्रीवेशंस का भी इस्तेमाल नहीं करना है, यानी शॉर्ट फॉर्म्स का भी हम लोगों को इस्तेमाल नहीं करना है। इंस्टेड ऑफ दैट we have to use complete and grammatically correct sentences. शॉर्ट फॉर्म्स हटा देना है और कंप्लीट और ग्रामेटिकली करेक्ट सेंटेंसेस का हम लोगों को इस्तेमाल करना है। डायरेक्ट कोट्स यू आर नॉट सपोज टू यूज। यू विल हैव टू राइट योर सेंटेंसेस इन इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच। इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच आ गया तो you will be using past tense, and along with past tense you will also be making use of third person pronoun. यहाँ पर हम लोगों को नरेट नहीं करना है, फर्स्ट पर्सन का इस्तेमाल नहीं करना है. वी हैव टू मेक यूज ऑफ थर्ड पर्सन pronoun. So let us focus on the steps for summary writing. Now first step, skim or read the article twice. जैसे मैंने कहा कि आर्टिकल तुम लोगों को रीड एंड री रीड द पैसेज, यानी जो भी पैसेज होगा, आर्टिकल होगा, एक्सट्रैक्ट होगा, वो तुमको 2 बार पढ़ना है. देन आस्क क्वेश्चंस अबाउट द पर्पस ऑफ राइटिंग. पहले तो आप लोगों को सोचना है कि लेंथ क्या है समरी की. इट विल नॉट जस्ट डिपेंड ऑन जस्ट लुकिंग एट द पैसेज. You will have to see the content of the passage. Then you will have to decide upon the length of the passage. तो उसमें तुमको देखना है, क्वेश्चन करना है कि how many details are there, how many ideas are there, या what are the scattered images in that, how many concepts are there. All these things are important while writing a summary. You will have to identify the main idea. Then write the first draft. क्योंकि मैंने कहा है विदाउट प्रैक्टिस इट विल नॉट बी पॉसिबल. सो बिफोर एग्जाम यू विल हैव टू प्रैक्टिस समरी राइटिंग. सो वाइल राइटिंग अ समरी यू विल हैव टू राइट द फर्स्ट ड्राफ्ट. ये इतना भी डिफिकल्ट नहीं है स्टूडेंट्स. जैसे हम लोग कोई मूवी देखते हैं और आपके फ्रेंड ने अगर वो मूवी नहीं देखी है तो यू विल कम एंड नरेट द स्टोरी टू योर फ्रेंड. विल यू नो जस्ट नरेट डायलॉग वाइज, या विल यू सिंग सॉन्ग्स फॉर देम? नहीं. 3 घंटे की मूवी का जो स्टोरी है तुम 10 मिनट में बताओगे. बस यही तो समरी राइटिंग है. तो दिस आर्ट, दिस स्किल यू ऑलरेडी नो. सिर्फ उसको क्या करना है, तुमको रिटन में प्रैक्टिस करना है. सो इन द बिगिनिंग यू विल हैव टू राइट द फर्स्ट ड्राफ्ट. देन री रीड योर ड्राफ्ट. 1 बार पढ़ो, 2 बार पढ़ो, फिर उसमें तुमको पता चलेगा कि वट एवर मिस्टेक्स यू ऑल हैव डन, देन यू एडिट दोज मिस्टेक्स. देन आफ्टर एडिटिंग दैट राइट द फाइनल ड्राफ्ट. बट ये हम सिर्फ प्रैक्टिस सेशन में ही कर सकते हैं. इन एग्जामिनेशन इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल फॉर अस टू राइट द फर्स्ट ड्राफ्ट. यानी रफ ड्राफ्ट के लिए हमारे पास वक्त नहीं है. डायरेक्टली हमको फाइनल ड्राफ्ट बनाना है. सो for that you will have to practice it beforehand. So अभी throughout कितने काफ़ी months हमारे पास है, तो you can practice summary writing so that you will understand how first draft is written, and then whatever changes you will have to make in that. After making those changes you can make your final draft and read your final draft. And yes, my dear students, please do not forget to write the title. Title carries 1 mark, and a good summary condenses the original text. यानी जो तुम्हारा ओरिजिनल टेक्स्ट है उसको शॉर्ट फॉर्म में जो हम लिखते हैं, that is a good summary. A summary should be considerably shorter than the unseen passage. तुम्हारा जो अनसीन पैसेज का लेंथ है उसके कंपैरिजन में समरी छोटी होनी चाहिए. तो हम लोगों को अनइसेंशियल इंफॉर्मेशन इंक्लूड नहीं करनी है. लेंथ डिपेंड करती है कि तुम्हारा पर्पस क्या है और तुम्हारा पैसेज का मौजू क्या है. इट ऑल्सो डिपेंड्स अपॉन द पर्पस ऑफ द समरी. देन अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, वाइल राइटिंग अ समरी, remember that it should be in the form of a paragraph. एक ही पैराग्राफ में तुमको समरी लिखनी है. इट बिगिंस विथ अ टाइटल, जैसे मैंने अभी जस्ट कुछ देर पहले कहा कि डोंट फॉरगेट टाइटल. और टाइटल कोई भी ऐसा वैसा नहीं होना चाहिए. इट शुड बी अ सूटेबल टाइटल, एप्ट होना चाहिए. इट शुड बी बेस्ड ऑन द आइडियाज, इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ द एक्सट्रैक्ट. अ समरी इज रिटन इन योर ओन वर्ड्स. इट कंटेन्स ओनली द आइडियाज ऑफ द ओरिजिनल टेक्स्ट. ये सब चीज़ें तुम लोगों को याद रखनी है. तो तुम्हारे की पॉइंट्स, मेन पॉइंट्स, रेलेवेंट वर्ड्स यानी रिलेटेड वर्ड्स, उसका तुमको अच्छे से इस्तेमाल करना है. तो देखते हैं हम लोग ये एक एग्जाम्पल समरी राइटिंग का जो स्टैनली ने पढ़ा था सन के ऊपर. The sun forms a very important part of the solar system. It accounts for 98% of the total mass of the solar system. The sun is not solid like the earth. Instead, it is composed of plasma. As a result, the sun rotates faster at its equator than at its poles. It takes about 25 days to complete one rotation at the equator and 33 days to complete one rotation at the poles. Like major elements that constitute the sun are hydrogen and helium. It is also composed of other elements like iron, nickel, oxygen, etc. The visible surface of the sun is called the photosphere. It heats up to a temperature of about 6000 Kelvin. The core of the sun, however, has a temperature exceeding 13 million Kelvin. The sun also has a strong magnetic field. This is responsible for effects such as sunspots, solar flares, etc. The sun is like a life force for Earth. The light from the sun is essential for all living things. It aids in the process of photosynthesis for plants. It also helps in the production of vitamin D. However, excessive exposure to sunlight can create serious damage in the form of sunburn, cancer, etc. The sun has also been an important cultural symbol throughout history. The ancient Egyptian god Ra, for example, was considered the god of the sun. Now, this is your information about the sun. Now, we will now first highlight the main points. The sun, important part of the solar system. The sun rotates about, equator के यहाँ पर rotate करता है, उसके बारे में information दिए. Then major elements, then hydrogen, helium, then apart from that photosphere, then the core of the sun, sunspots, solar flares, then process of photosynthesis, then production of vitamin D, then serious damage in the form of sunburn, cancer, and cultural symbol. Now these are our key points. With the help of these key points, we are going to summarize this passage. Now first we will see first paragraph. What does it talk about? It talks about facts about the sun. The second paragraph talks about the features of the sun. Third paragraph talks about the sun and other livings. And fourth paragraph talks about the sun and culture. So let us see our summary. The sun has an important place in the solar system. It rotates at a faster speed at its equator. The major elements that constitute the sun are hydrogen and helium. The core of the sun is hotter than the photosphere and creates effects like solar flares and sunspots. The sun aids in processes like photosynthesis and formation of vitamin D. However, it also has harmful effects such as sunburn and cancer. The sun is also a cultural symbol. Now we have seen. Now I generally, advise my students to not, begin with the title, but leave space, as I have left over here space for title. After writing your summary, read your summary and then decide what should be the title of your summary. Now here this summary talks about the facts of the sun. So what we will do, we will write the title facts about the sun. My dear students, title has to be written in the beginning only. Then only you will be, having your summary. But I generally tell my students, or I suggest you all, to leave 3 to 4 lines in the beginning, then write your summary and read what you have written. And after reading, you decide on the suitable title, because this is an important part of your attempting this question, summary writing. Your title carries 1 mark, which is very important, and so you will have to focus on your title. It should be suitable, it should be appropriate, apt. Okay, so now here our Stanley has understood. So teacher is very happy to explain him what is summary writing. So she asked him whether it was easy. So he said, yes teacher, it's really very easy to summarize a passage. And my dear students, it is really very an easy skill to summarize a passage. Now let us summarize one more passage. Now here this passage is taken from your textbook. Communication is a part of our everyday life. We greet one another, smile or frown, depending on our moods. Animals too communicate, much to our surprise. Just like us, interaction among animals can be both verbal or non-verbal. Singing is one way in which animals can interact with one another. Male blackbirds often use their melodious songs to catch the attention of the females. These songs are usually rich in notes variation, encoding various kinds of messages. Songs are also used to warn and keep off other blackbirds from their territory, usually a place where they dwell and reproduce. Large mammals in the ocean sing too. According to adventurous sailors, enormous whales groan and grunt while smaller dolphins and porpoises produce pings, whistles, and clicks. These sounds are surprisingly received by other mates as far as several hundred kilometers away. Now here you can see the highlighted part. These are the key points of your passage. Now you can see how the points are getting highlighted. These are all the key points, main points. Okay, I'll just revise them once. It is about communication among the animals. They sing. They have given example of male blackbirds. They sing melodiously to catch the attention of the females, then encoding various kinds of messages. These messages are also like warning or keeping off other blackbirds from their territories. Then there are big mammals in the ocean, they sing. Then huge whales, they groan and grunt. Then porpoises or dolphins, they ping, they whistle or clicks. Then these are actually the sounds received by other mates who are even 100 kilometers, even several hundred kilometers away. Let us see the summary of this passage. We communicate with one another in different ways. Similarly, animals also communicate. They sing and interact with others of their kind. Male blackbirds use their sweet voice to catch the attention of females. These songs vary in notes and thus convey different messages. The songs also warn other blackbirds off from the area. Like birds, sea mammals also sing. Big whales groan and grunt. Dolphins and porpoises make pings, whistles, and clicks. These sounds reach their mates who are kilometers away. Now we have written the summary. Now read it once again and then decide on the suitable title. So here our title will be Singing Birds and Animals. right? So here, my dear students, we have dealt with two passages and I have explained you how we can write a summary. So let us take a look at the guidelines for summarizing a passage. Now what we have to do, we have to read the passage. We have to make a note of keywords, main points or arguments and topic sentences as I have shown you before. Then try to form a brief outline of the passage. Use the outline to form a summary of the passage. However, use your own language to convey idea. Use some keywords in the summary and accordingly give a title for the summary. As I said, title should be suitable. Avoid technical language. Write in simple and understandable English. तुम लोग जो भी लैंग्वेज में मतलब इंग्लिश में ही लिखना है ऑफ कोर्स. इट शुड बी सिंपल एंड अंडरस्टैंडेबल. टेक्निकली डिफिकल्ट लैंग्वेज नहीं होनी चाहिए. द समरी मस्ट बी ऑब्जेक्टिव एंड रिटन इन थर्ड पर्सन. जैसे मैंने कहा, आपको कुछ नरेट नहीं करना है, फर्स्ट पर्सन प्रोनाउन का इस्तेमाल नहीं करना है. इट शुड बी इन द थर्ड पर्सन. Then illustrations, examples, quotations, anecdotes, etc. can be omitted. ये हम लोगों को एक्स्ट्रा चीज़ें क्या करनी है, omit करनी है, हटा देनी है. Replace long phrases with single words and use participle clauses instead of full clauses. Then write a rough draft, edit it and adjust the length. फॉलो द ओरिजिनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन ऑफ द पैसेज. पैसेज से भटक मत जाओ, अपना ओन इंटरप्रिटेशन देने मत बैठो. जो ओरिजिनल फैक्ट्स है पैसेज के, उसी के ऊपर डटे रहो. कंपेयर द समरी टू द ओरिजिनल पैसेज फॉर एक्यूरेसी. चेक द ड्राफ्ट फॉर स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स, पंक्चुएशन, ग्रामेटिकल एरर्स. अगर तुमसे हुई है तो वो उसको एडिट कर दो, करेक्शन कर दो. Form a fair draft of the summary. Remember, there is no specific length for a summary. It must only be brief and present the essential points. आपके unseen passage से छोटी होनी है और जो भी उसके important points है, essential points है, वो आपको summary में लिखना है. उसको आपको avoid नहीं करना है. My dear students, this summary writing is a compulsory question. Summary writing of an unseen passage, it will be given, and there will be some points also which will be given for language support. आप लोगों को help की जाएगी, कुछ points दिए जाएंगे आपके language support के लिए. Now जो students की रीडिंग हैबिट्स अच्छी है, स्टूडेंट्स विद गुड रीडिंग हैबिट्स विल फाइंड इट ईजी टू लर्न summary writing and score maximum marks. This question will be for 3 marks. और बस हमको नहीं समझ में आ रहा है ये करके छोड़ नहीं देना है. अनसीन पैसेज को अच्छे से पढ़ो, 2 बार पढ़ो और वो पढ़ने के बाद आपको कुछ पॉइंट्स दिए जाएंगे. वो पॉइंट्स की हेल्प लो एंड विद द हेल्प ऑफ दोज पॉइंट्स अभी जो मैंने डूज एंड डोंट्स बताए हैं वो ध्यान में रखो, स्टेप्स बताई है वो ध्यान में रखो और ये सब चीज़ों का इस्तेमाल करके आपको समरी लिखनी है. सो प्रैक्टिस इज इम्पॉर्टेंट. कीप प्रैक्टिसिंग. हियर वी आर डन विथ समरी राइटिंग. टेक केयर. हैव अ नाइस टाइम.